Hi guys, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Well, today we're going to answer some questions about Arionne Curry and her life. The first question is, how will Arionne protect her daughter Paris from seeing all of the YouTube videos made about her and all of the things she's decided to say and do online without considering her younger children, and that they will one day grow up and watch her on YouTube and other social media platforms.
You got your daddy forehead. Look at my son forehead. 4, y'all. I know I only got 2. How do you stop Paris from being able to see the post about you on YouTube? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She got like YouTube Kids, so she's not able to really see the post about me on YouTube. So she's somewhere watching kid stuff, not her mama being dragged by a YouTuber who needs to make some money because she don't know what the fuck going on because she ain't never even DM me to even see my side. So when my daughter does finally see YouTube, because my nephews and my daughter does see YouTube, we'll talk about it then. But right now, no, he not.
The second question we're going to answer today is, why did Arionne leave Dayton, Ohio, and at what age did she leave Dayton, Ohio? The third question we're going to answer within this video is, did Arionne graduate college? Did Arionne do her 4 years at A&M University? Okay, we will be answering that question today. Also, we will find out a little more about Arionne and Paris and how she had Paris in college, but she seems to have still graduated on time, according to her. And she did graduate with a bachelor's in science, I believe, that she was going to pursue nursing with.
Why did I leave Ohio? Because I was going to college. Yep, because I came to A&M in 2008. That's why I left. You graduated at 17. I graduated high school at 17. Not college, but I graduated high school at 17, of course. And I came to Alabama A&M. Yeah, high school, not college, y'all. I did my 4 years in college like everybody else. I had Paris in college. My major was biology in college. Yeah, if I didn't go to college in Huntsville, I wouldn't even know these folks. I needed somebody to. Let me stop, because that bitch said it was several women.
The next question we will answer is, I don't know if we'll get an definite answer, but my opinion is, many have asked, why wouldn't Arionne allow Knox to be on the show if she desperately wants to be on the show? My opinion is that Arionne wants to be on the show to tell her side of the story. I believe she has much more to say, and that she feels like, being that they were discussing her on the large TV platform, she wants to be able to tell her side of the story on the large TV platform. And, although she says the show is fake and whatever else opinion she has about the show, she's a grown woman. She can protect herself. I believe she doesn't want to involve her son in the show because he's a minor. He's a kid. And she doesn't want to pretty much, as she says, as I say, sell her son's soul to the devil, and to, allow the show to use her son for ratings and for money. That's the reasoning, I believe, she doesn't want to allow Knox to film on the show. That's my opinion. That's not what she said, but that's my opinion. Now, do I think that she should be on the show? No, because of the situation at hand, because of the way things played out with her being a mistress to Melody and Martell's marriage, because her coming in the middle of their marriage, because her being one of the main factors of them getting a divorce. Of course, that will not be fair pretty much to Melody, who is a, producer of the show, who brought the idea to Carlos King. But again, we know these producers are about money and ratings. Do I think she should be on the show? No. I believe she has a platform and she can tell her story. But, I mean, perhaps that's not enough for her. This is my opinion. Now, will the producers care, about Melody's feelings, or, that this was a very unfortunate situation and that they should not allow Arionne to be on the show? I mean, time will tell. We don't know. We know that some of these show producers don't really care about the family unit, the individual, or anything else, especially anybody's feelings. They care about the money and the ratings. The same thing with the situation the anonymous person put out about the producers offering Knox to film on the show and offering to pay Arionne money. We don't know if that's factual or a lie. I mean, it could be real. It could be the truth. Did Martell come out and defend, and, stand up and say, yes, I did ask Arionne, could my son film? And Melody wasn't aware. It could be a lie. It could be real. It's not that far-fetched. Okay? So, this is where we are with this situation. People, think that she's hard up for money. And if the show offered her money for her child, she would have definitely jumped on it. I beg to differ. I mean, again, that's my opinion. Some people don't do anything and everything for money. It's just a fact. You understand? I mean, hey, evidently she doesn't feel like she's that hard up for money or that broke. Or I'm certain she would have taken the money if this is true information. But again, we'll see. We will see how it plays out.
That's why y'all fucking slow. Would you ever let Knox film with his dad? Nope. Knox not filming with his daddy. If I felt like that show was real and genuine, of course I wouldn't care, but not with them being on some bullshit, just doing shit for ratings, just for y'all to click and view. Knox will never film with his dad.
Now, guys, should we be concerned about Arionne's behavior? Of course, I have empathy for people. My heart goes out to people. That's just who I am. You understand? I know God loves us all. I know we all make mistakes. Listen, I could go all day with this. But you know what? I believe Arionne is being strategic at this point. We have seen people get famous over less than this, or perhaps worse than this. Perhaps she has studied the Cardi B's of this world, the Catch Me Outsides of this world, people putting all their business on social media, gaining fame and fortune from it. Perhaps Arionne has a plan. Perhaps she is using The many fans of the Love and Marriage Huntsville show who follow her, who seems to be obsessed with her lives, and she's getting monetary money from Instagram Live like everybody else. I believe she has gotten smart and she is using it for another stream of income. That's my opinion. No one is going to exploit themselves, act a fool online for nothing. Trust me. Okay? You say, why doesn't she go away? Why won't she get offline? I've said this plenty of times. I've even sent this to her. But this is beneficial for her, she feels, I guess. She doesn't want to lose her presence with her boutique. She's still getting sales from her boutique. Not everybody hates her. She actually has fans. There are women with her same mentality and mindset that look up to her. They love that they feel like she's transparent. They love her disposition. It's a real thing. Not everybody is classy no, there are all sorts of women in this world. And believe it or not, Arionne has her fan base. As crazy as it sounds. So yes, of course, we know Martell is a typical man. We know he says what the audience wants to hear. We know that he says what he thinks he needs to say to benefit himself. Arionne is aware of this as well. Arionne states that he comes running back. He's crying. He's this. He's that. He wants her to forgive him. This stuff is typical. Whether he does it or not, whether she's lying or not, we know that he's not the first man to do it. This stuff is typical. This stuff is typical. She says, yes, she was the 15%. Why work harder when she didn't have to? All she had to do was give 15 or less. Okay. She works smarter, not harder. Duh. Okay. She wasn't the wife. She wasn't in a marriage with him. Of course she's going to give less. She didn't have to. She didn't have to pull all the weight. So, okay. She's agreeing that, yes, I didn't do any work. I didn't have to. But he kept running back and, back, whatever. Yes, he called me a peasant. Okay, I understand. I understand that Martell says what he thinks he has to say to please whoever he needs to please at the time. But I understand what I'm dealing with as per Arionne. She's not the first woman to allow this type of stuff or to go through this type of stuff. And she will not be the last. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.